It is the Friday edition of Council Bluffs Today. Hi, I'm Todd Studer. Glad to have you along. We're going to go out on location in just a bit because there's a dollar sale going on at Sequel's Thrift Store on Madison Avenue in Council Bluffs. They had it yesterday and it is continuing today. Everything outside is $1, a single dollar. So encourage you to stop by. All the money goes to a great cause. A lot of other activities are going on around the area tonight. Ditmar's Orchard and Vineyard having their game night again. Keep in mind that while all ages are welcome, kitchen will close at 7:30. We've talked about this before. At Pace, the pop art acrylic painting is coming up tonight from 6 until 8. It's a pop art style painting class using bright, bold colors. If you're into live music, head out to the dock tonight, and they will be having a 90s rock music experience with Fountains of Dane. And again, that's the dock at 401 Veterans Memorial Highway. Let's see what's going on tomorrow. There's a Saturday morning market happening at 229 Bennett Avenue. You'll see a sign there for the Well Nest, and there'll be local makers, bakers, and creators. Also, from 9 to noon tomorrow at Hitchcock Nature Center in Honey Creek, Freshwater Aquatic Studies, a land ethic workshop. Pre-registration is required, so you'll want to go to the county website, potconservation.com, and get registered there. There's a summer vintage market and sidewalk sale going on at Conifer Lane. That's at 19278 Conifer Lane at the Backyard Event Room. Vintage finds, local vendors, and sidewalk sale deals. Let's see, what else is happening this weekend? Well, of course, Sunday is Father's Day. And the B-Side Bar on the 100 block in Council Bluffs is having a Dad Bash 2026. This is a Father's Day metal show. And also keep in mind, if you're looking for a day trip this weekend, going on today through Sunday, it is the Walnut Antique Show, and starts at 8 a.m. each day in Walnuts. The 43rd annual show. More than 200 dealers are listed. All right, we are going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we are going to be talking with Susan Enewold with Sequel's Thrift Store and learn more about what is going on out there today. Looking for a place to relax, recharge, and take better care of yourself? Kinetics Massage and Bodywork has moved into the Omni Center in Council Bluffs. Owner and licensed massage therapist Tina Hebner offers customized massage and bodywork designed around what your body needs, from relaxation massage to focused therapeutic work. And with the move into the Omni Center, Tina is building towards something even bigger, a larger wellness space for the Council Bluffs community. Take time for yourself. Schedule with Kinetics Massage and Bodywork at kineticsbodywork.com. If you have a leak, a clogged drain, or even if you're planning a big remodel, Waldstein Plumbing in Council Bluffs has you covered. With fast, reliable service and expert craftsmanship, handling everything from small repairs to major installations. They're locally owned and trusted and take pride in doing the job right the first time. Residential or commercial, big or small, when plumbing problems strike, they're the ones to call. Visit waldsteinplumbing.com. Council Bluffs Today on location, presented by Waldstein Plumbing. I am Todd Studer. This is Susan Enewold, and we are at Sequel's off of Madison, right next door to Dairy Queen.
Yes.
You got, what did you just take everything from the inside, put it outside today?
Oh, not everything. It's been out in the car wash, and we've been, for the last 3 weeks, we've been hanging everything up, and we've been staging it out there.
So this is a kind of like a dollar sale?
Yes. Everything out here is $1.
$1.
Yes, $1. Each item is $1.
All right. Well, obviously, I've got to go make a pass through here
Yes.
and see what else I can find. But why do this for Sequels? Why is this an important event?
We have all these items left over, and it raises money for all of our programming.
Mm-hmm.
And so we want to make sure that we have the monies that go toward those programs. So we just don't want to give this away because like tomorrow we'll give it to other organizations that give it away.
Right. So all of that is going to be happening at the end of Friday?
End of Friday.
At the end of Friday, anything that's left is going to go to other organizations. Yes. But in the meantime, this is a great opportunity for folks to pick up some pretty darn good deals. I mean, with everything just being a dollar,
Yep.
I see books, I see DVDs,
Yes.
I see plates, different platters,
Yep.
lots of clothes.
Lots of jewelry, and
Jewelry,
then
too.
we even
Okay.
have shoes that are over there, but we have inside, we have shoes half off too.
So all of that is going on the
Yeah,
inside. Now,
yeah.
is this at each of the Sequels locations?
No, it's only here
Only
at
at this
Dairy
one.
Queen, Madison Avenue.
Okay.
This is where we're at. The other store is open today. And so, but they're telling everybody to come here too. So,
Well, as this goes out, it is going to be on Friday. So still one more day to come down, take advantage of everything. And I'm curious, so as people buy things and it comes off, is everything for sale that's going to be outside already outside?
Yes.
Or are you going to restock?
well, we only have one rack over there that they just got done hanging up this morning. And as people buy, they're putting it out. So
Well,
that's it. So everything will be out here.
for those who didn't see the last time you were on the show, explain a little bit about the why behind Sequels.
So the why behind Sequels, when we first started, it was because there was a men's prison ministry and there was never a women's prison ministry. So we started that women's prison ministry, and basically we go into the jail twice a week now. We are there to do a Bible study or talk to the women, whatever they let them know about services when they get out. And so then we try to stay with them as long as we can. And then, so like sometimes they get out and they have no clothes. They don't have any clothes or they don't have any shoes to wear. So we give them vouchers and they come here and they purchase items. Then we also have circles of support. That's that's every week, or no, once a month. And then a winter circle is every Wednesday at church in town. And then we have other programs. And so we want to make sure that they don't end up on our streets either. So we have a housing helps part of this, where we try to get them an ID and we hook them up with other agencies as well. We work with a lot of other agencies in town, and we both work together so that we can put our men and our women that are on our streets into a house. So once they go into a home or house, we want to make it a home as quickly as we can, because what they do is they look around and they've never had any of this stuff, or they had it a long time ago. So even a shower curtain or a towel to dry off with, or, bedding, or even something to cook with. So we basically have that service as well. So it's complex what Hope Net is. So I would encourage you to go to Hope Net, on our website, because everything is there, all of our services that we do.
I was just talking with somebody a little while ago because I'd said I was coming down here.
Oh, okay.
I said, I'm going to go see if I can find Susan and see.
Sure, please do.
Yep, and see whether or not I could talk you into doing this. But I was explaining what it is that you do, and we got to talking about folks that are out there on the street.
Yeah.
And it's not as if when they come through your program and they find a place to live, that survival instinct is just turned off. It doesn't happen that quickly.
Not at
so that's why this organization is so important, because you help them with that transition.
Sure do. And then we have other organizations that come alongside of us, and we do aftercare too. So we have a program where we just don't put them in an apartment and think that's it, or get them help with the other agencies. We just don't do that, and that's it. We all work together to make sure that person stays in the home, and they make sure that they get a job and keep a job. And if they're going to be evicted, then we all kind of surround them and try to make sure, what can we do? Is it because they need food? So we all help to provide food instead of making your electric, payment or whatever. So, so we all try to come together as different agencies. So it's pretty cool, but that's kind of what we do. So
I know that a conversation that I had with Randy Fontaine,
yes.
He had said at that time, and I think this was last year, that he had crossed 200 individuals or families that he had helped be able to get off the street. So this is not just a one or two kind of thing. I mean, this is something that in my mind, you're making a real difference and real impact.
Yes. And, like I said, it's a lot of the other agencies and everybody that comes alongside of us. And we can't do it by ourselves. We do one part of it or a few parts of it, but we don't do the mental health part of it. So the hospitals do. We don't do the laundry like the New Visions does, so everybody kind of does their part.
The other part about this and everything that you have here, this is donated.
Yes.
This is a place for people to be able to donate things that they just don't need anymore. And you want to make sure that obviously working condition or in good condition, but still a place to go where it goes to a good cause.
Yes, everything is donated, and then all of our people that work at both of our stores and go through all the donations, they're all volunteers. I'm a volunteer, so we're all volunteers, and so it's not like you're paying for anybody to. We do have people who go into the jail; they need to be paid, and Pastor Bruce is paid because they work with our street outreach and stuff, but. Other than that, all of the people that work at our sequel stores, they are all volunteers.
You got a lot of volunteers today too.
Oh yeah, very much so. They're all over. So they're here to help you. They're here to get a cart and make sure it comes your way so you don't have to carry all those clothes or whatever you got in your hands. So we want to make sure that we get you a cart and you can shop.
So as this is going out, it'll be Friday. How late will you be open on Friday?
We're here 9 to 3 on Friday also.
So up until 3 o'clock. Yep. So stop out before then, take a look around, see what's still here, find some great deals.
Yes.
And know that all the money goes to a great cause.
It goes to a wonderful cause. So thank you.
Well, and thank you for the hard work that you're putting in here today. You picked a nice day. I mean, it's a little breezy, but other than that.
It's last year it was breezy, but it was like 20 degrees warmer. So, whoa. So yeah, today is it's still, tomorrow might be a little warmer, but that's okay. It might just a little breeze tomorrow too will be great.
So all you have to do is stop down here off Madison, stop in a Sequels, take a look at what's going on. S&B Country Kennel is the top spot in Southwest Iowa when you need to know your dog will receive only the best. Boarding, daycare, grooming, self-washing, training, and even a membership available to a dog park over an acre in size. S&B Country Kennel also has rescue dogs, so check with them about adoption possibilities. sbcountrykennel.com, that's country spelled with a K, located just west of I-29 on Bungie Avenue, south of Council Bluffs. Service Master Restore by Schmader knows it can be hard to get things back to normal when you've suffered serious property damage due to flooding, fire, or smoke. And that can oftentimes lead to mold, and you may be left with all sorts of questions about how to get your home or business back to normal. It's easy. You give Cindy Schmader a call with Service Master Restore by Schmader. Her phone number, 402-339-9911. Thank you so much for being a part of things. Also, the show coming up later on Pottawatomie County Roots, an opportunity to guess where I'm at. You will eventually figure it out because I let you know towards the end of the show. But I went over to one of the county parks. I'm not going to tell you which one, and just did a little reflecting over everything that happened over the past couple of weeks. So that released at noon Central Time each weekday right here where you're watching this episode on this platform. All right, that is going to wrap things up on Council Bluffs Today, presented by Waldstein Plumbing. If you would, please, would you click that follow button or like or subscribe or share? When you do that, it helps push this information out even farther, and more people can see all the great things that are happening in our area. My name is Todd Studer. Happy Father's Day. Have a great weekend.